Look at that. Super cool. Good morning guys, it's Avery and we're back again to discuss BABYMETAL. So if you saw my video last night, you would know about the hashtag Where's Yui discussion that's been going all over the internet. I had a hard time talking this morning. I just woke up, it's like 8 o'clock. So my video that came out last night, I was discussing Yui and her disappearance, quote unquote. You know, fan reactions to it, management issues and marketing issues that could have been done a little bit better, and possible future of BABYMETAL and how I didn't think that she was gone for many reasons, and I explained that in my last video. So an article came out this morning confirming that Yui is in fact still a member of BABYMETAL, which I already suspected. Also confirmed pretty much what I was saying about this being a part of the lore. I had a feeling it would be. Yes, marketing could have been done a lot better, and I'll go into that in a second. But I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Here, I'll read you the article. A spokesperson for BABYMETAL's American management company has confirmed Yuimetal, Yui, feels weird saying it that way, aka Yuimetal, remains a member of the Japanese pop metal group. After Yui was a no-show at the first 2 concerts of BABYMETAL's current US tour, fans took to social media to question her absence. The rumor mill went into overdrive after Susuka Nakamoto, aka Suimetal, and Moa Kikichi, aka Moametal, performed live as a duo alongside 2 on-stage members, and no band members appeared in the video for BABYMETAL's new single, Distortion. When contacted by alternative press for an explanation, a 5B artist management representative released a statement saying that, quote, Yuimetal remains a member of BABYMETAL despite the fact that she, quote, is not on this current US tour, unquote. The spokesperson added, there's a new narrative for the future of the band which is currently evolving. The storyline has changed. This was the basis of the Metal Resistance Episode 7, the Revelation video. Duh! We knew that. The representative went on to explain that the 7 hooded figures in the bombastic clip, good word, the 7 hooded figures in the bombastic clip represent a new era for the band with the addition of new characters. Quote, who typed this? There's so many errors. Basically, it's a quote I read last night. But yes, last December, Yui was forced to miss BABYMETAL's 2 shows in Hiroshima after being taken ill. Their current trek will include appearances at some of the most recognized festivals in the world, among them being Rock on the Range, Rock AM Ring, Rock AM Park in Germany, and Download in the UK. Yui's fine. Yui's fine. They said not in the current US tour, makes me wonder if she's going to be in the European tour. If not, she's probably going to be in the final shows in Japan. Like, those are always like the biggest conclusion, like showdown parts of the tour. I've seen this before. About it being tied into the lore. I said this yesterday. Let me first start off by saying, this is so hard. Marketing could have been done a lot better. A lot better. It's like 2 sides of the same coin, it really is. So marketing could have been done better. Something. A member is going to be missing something. Let me know that I'm seeing 2 members instead of 3. That'd be kind of nice. But at the same time, they've done this before, and the same people who are complaining are the same people who are still buying tickets. This isn't the first time they've done stuff like this. And the last time they did, that I can think of a really big time, it led up to be part of a big thing. Example, the fucking, look at how prepared I am, I'm such a professional. So the 5 Fox Festival they did in Japan last year literally did the same thing, where they had 5 shows. Each show is represented by 5 different fox masks, kitsune masks. They were all different colors. And each concert, I believe, had a color scheme, and they had restrictions on who could enter the show. At the time, this caused a lot of controversy, which of course is going to, which I can understand why. The 5 Fox Festival will be broken down by individual show names and requirements, with the Black Fox Festival being males only, Red Fox Festival, females only, Gold Fox Festival, 12 to 19-year-olds only, Silver Fox Festival, 60-year-olds and up, as well as elementary school kids or younger, and the White Fox Festival, which is corpse paint dress code. People were obviously upset. I mean, which is understandable. If, like, they're coming to your hometown, it's the only show you can afford to go to. You can't afford the travel, and then it's like, surprise, you have to be male to come to this show. Yeah, it's gonna cause a lot of controversy, but also there was more controversy because, again, marketing issue. Apparently there's like a lottery where people were winning free tickets, from what I've read. Given free tickets and then barred from the show if they didn't meet those requirements, so that's kind of fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty dumb. And then people also found the 60 and up and then kids and younger to be very unusual, and people were talking about that, calling that out, so yeah, no one really liked that. But I'm still annoying because I like the story and the lore and how it all ties in together, even though it sucks at the time. I don't know how to explain that. I really don't. Basically, it all came together where like every concert represented a part of the one, right? Men, women, seniors, children, seniors, children, teenagers, that was the other one, teenagers, and I'm assuming the dead. So everything, life, death, all ranges of life, come together to make this one unified thing, and that was the whole point of the story, which I think was kind of a clever concept. I feel like this is something similar. So all I'm saying is, I'm not surprised, but they have to understand why people are mad. And I'm sure they do, I guess. I don't know. I also can't help but wonder if anyone can explain this to me. I don't really know. I'm kind of new to the Japanese idol scene and things like that. In regards to Japan, if anyone out there is Japanese, maybe you can educate me on this. Is it more common to not make announcements with certain bands? Like if a member isn't showing up? Or is it like a strictly almost Western idea that if no one's going to be here, let's send out an announcement? I'm just curious, personally. I was always wondering maybe they just didn't put out an announcement because it didn't occur to them to do so. I'm not sure. If anyone can let me know, I'd like to know this. But personally, I think Koba's pissing people off because he likes riddles and he likes playing games. And I think that what I read yesterday was the announcement. I believe that was the announcement. I think it said it pretty clearly, hinting that someone wasn't going to be there. People really didn't seem to get the idea that you release a new video with none of them in it. Everyone noticed that none of them were in this video. Already suspect. You announce a world tour, okay, and then a member doesn't show up with no announcement, which kind of had an announcement, and no one seems to think it's all connected. They're known for laying out riddles and having things laid out in a certain way that become like resolved at the end, so I wasn't surprised. I figured it had to be a lore thing. I understand people's frustrations. I do. I mean, I'm a little frustrated that I don't get to see all three of them, but on the other side of it, I am very excited personally to be a part of something historic within the band, if that makes sense. Like hearing about people talking about, you know, going to the Five Fox Festival. That's pretty awesome. They got to be a part of that like story, and I think it's pretty cool that I get to be a part of this story, as strange as it is. Like these first shows without one of the members. I mean, I think it's one of those things years from now people are gonna look back on and be like, oh yeah, I was there. Like, no way, you were there. Yeah, I was there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, it's just funny. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash people for believing what they believe and feeling what they feel. It's whatever. I personally am excited about this in a sense. Of course there's a sense of like sadness behind not seeing Yui, but I'm gonna see her sometime. You know, it's fine. I'm just really curious to see where the story goes. Like really curious. I'm gonna be paying a lot of attention at these concerts. I feel like a lot of details are there right in front of our faces and we need to pay attention. I'm just glad to know she's okay. I mean, I was talking to my fiance about it this morning too, who's super excited for the concert, and she's like, yeah, of course it's part of the lore. She never for one second thought that Yui was really sick. Hoped that she wasn't, but she honestly didn't think she was. She's like, you go to see a band, you stick with this band who's known to have this crazy lore with crazy restrictions in their shows, random things that aren't announced, and when something's not announced, everyone jumps to a crazy conclusion and everyone's shocked that there's no announcement. Yes, there should have been better marketing behind this. There really should have been better marketing. But these same people are still gonna buy tickets and still gonna go to the show, so like, I don't know how to explain this. It's, like I said, two sides of the same coin. Take the good with the bad. If you don't like it, you just don't really stick around. And everyone that does like the band is probably like me, like kind of frustrated, but kind of freaking excited. Anyway, good news. Everything's gonna be fine. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you around.